Hey, Coach Sean here. Welcome to another follow along video where the goal is to always keep you strong, functional, and healthy so you can do the things that you want to do with your life and your body. The session today is going to be about 30 to 35 minutes. It's going to be a slightly different setup. At least I want you to think of it a little bit differently. If you're having motivation issues, like you're having a hard time getting motivated to do a full workout, I want you to commit to what I'm going to call the bare minimum, right? Which is going to be our warm-up process and the first drill. At that point, you reassess and see how you feel, continue on, or call it a day. Okay? The goal is to get you moving, enjoying it, and actually making progress. Okay? So baby steps if you need to. Now, if you blast through the bare minimum and you're good to go, keep on going, enjoy it. And you can even do more after that. Okay? Try to have fun with it. Always listen to my cues. We're going to warm up properly with phase number 1, joint mobility. We're going to do that right now. Stand nice and tall, starting with your head and neck. Look side to side. Making sure to deep breathe. This is not strenuous. Taking all the major joints in the body through some gentle preparation before we train. And chin to chest, and look straight up. Excellent. Ears to shoulders, stretching out the sides of the neck. Nice and easy, deep breathing. And working our way down. Big shoulder circles. Roll them up towards the ears, down towards the hips. Excellent work. Switch directions. Beauty. One leg goes back in a kickstand, arm stays straight. Big circles. Try to brush up the bicep close to the ear. Relax the shoulder. Big circles. Switch directions. Nicely done. Same thing other side. Kickstand, core tight, chest high, big arm circles backwards. Go ahead and switch directions forward. Nice. Shake things out and torso twist, pivoting on the back foot, relaxing the upper body. Excellent. Hands on the hips, big circles, drawing circles with the pelvis. Smooth. Make sure to breathe. Go ahead and switch directions. Excellent work. Big wide stance, adductor stretch, hinge back, reach for the floor, stand up nice and tall. Same thing for the other side. Try to line up the elbow with the inside of the knee. Only use whatever range of motion your body will allow. Stretching the inner thighs, making sure to hinge back. Excellent. A little toe touch and reach for the ceiling here, standing up nice and tall. Knees can be bent. Relax with it. It's just a pre-stretch of the hamstrings and the low back. Beautiful. Stationary march, drive up with the one knee, reach back with the opposite arm, standing nice and tall. Loosening up the hips and shoulders. And a little bit of side shuffle, using whatever space you have available. All right, good work on joint mobility. You've nourished your muscles and joints. Okay, now that you've got the blood flow, we're gonna move on to phase 2 of the warm-up, our core activation. Okay, so we're gonna be flat on our back. Listen to my cues. We're doing 2 rounds of ab training, okay, before we move on to the rest of our workout. Starting phase 2 in 3, 2, 1, now. Lay flat on your back, inhale, stiffen the midsection, pelvic tilt, bring the legs up in the air, arms are straight to the outside of the thighs, roll the chin forward, and start crunching as shown. Always return the head flat on the mat. We're going to keep doing these crunches until I cue you to stop. Focus on the core. Excellent. Feet flat, knees bent, tops of the arms are flat on the ground. We're going to hold a static bridge, driving with the heels, hips in the air, squeeze the glutes. Make sure to breathe. Almost done. Hands flat underneath the hips. Legs are nearly straight. Bring them up to about 90 degrees. Breathe out as your legs come up. Focus on that core. Nice and controlled. If you need to have a slight bend in the knee, that's fine, especially if you feel it in your low back. Keep going, almost done. Excellent. Return to glute bridges, this time up and down, driving with the heels. Thinking about the glutes, stretching out the hips. Just a few more and one more full round of this before we move on. Back to our crunches. Legs up in the air, arms to the side. Go for it. And static hold that bridge, driving with the heels, squeeze the glutes, hold, hold, hold. One more set of the straight leg raise. Focus on that core, breathe out as the legs come up. And last set of the glute bridges. Drive hard with the heels, keep your core engaged. Last set here. Good job on the core activation. Hopefully you are feeling that in the midsection. I know I definitely am. We got that out of the way, and we're gonna move on to phase 3 of the warm-up, our crawling practice. This is gonna help improve our gait, our coordination, and get the heart rate elevated as well. For an added challenge, try to only breathe through your nose. Keep your mouth closed and only breathe through your nose throughout the entire phase of crawling, okay? Timer set for about 2 minutes. We're gonna start on all fours in 3, 2, 1. Starting on all fours, let's get into the down dog position, hips high in the air. Alternate stretching out the foot and ankles and calves. When you're feeling comfortable, start slowly advancing forward, pushing off with the one foot, reaching forward with the opposite arm. Hips should still be up in the air. Think of this as a stretch and coordination more than anything. Just for now, using whatever space you have available, forwards and backwards, staying calm, controlling the movement. As you get more comfortable, start lowering the hips a little bit more of a knee bend, engaging your core. Forwards and backwards movement here. And when you're really comfortable with it, bring the knees close to the ground without touching. Pretend like you're balancing something heavy on your back. And continue this pace. You should be able to pause at any point. Total control. Keep it smooth and fluid. Great job in finishing the warm-up. If you're doing the bare minimum today, you only got one more drill to go. You're almost done, so good work. If you want to tackle the entire session, keep on moving forward. Get some water handy, listen to my cues, pause the video whenever you need to, take extra breaks, and try to have some fun with it, okay? Check out this short demonstration of drill number 1. Here's a fun little drill, starting with the one-arm kettlebell swing. We're gonna do some ladder work. 5 swings each arm, keeping that core tight, driving hard with the heels, transitioning if you can, squeezing the glutes, locking out the knees. Nice crisp swings, 5 and 5. Then we'll get into a push-up position, 5 mountain climbers each side. I'm bringing my knees to the outside of the elbows this time around. And then 5 strict push-ups. We're going to take a short break after this, do 4 of everything, and then 3, 2, and 1. Here we go, let's set this up. One arm swings, 5 and 5. Chest high, back flat. Go for it. Locking out the knees, keeping that core tight, squeezing the glutes. 5 each arm. Excellent. Put the weight down. Get into the tall plank position. Mountain climbers, 5 each side. Keep that core tight. When you're ready, 5 push-ups. These can be from your knees if you need to. Everything lowers and raises at the same time. Core, core, core. Excellent. Back on your feet, short little break, shake things out. When you're ready, one arm swings, 4 and 4. Go for it. Switch sides. Glutes tight, core tight, lock out the knees, feet stay flat. Excellent. Ditch your weight, get into the high plank position. Mountain climbers, 4 each side. Focus on your core. And when you're ready, 4 push-ups. Drive those palms right through the ground. Back up on your feet, relax, shake things out. When you're ready, one arm swings, 3 and 3. Stay tight, stay focused. Keep your swings intense. Ditch your weight. High plank position. Mountain climbers, 3 and 3. Three push-ups when you're ready. Excellent work. Up on your feet. Tiny break when you're ready. One arm swings, 2 and 2. Excellent work. High plank position, 2 mountain climbers each side. Two push-ups. Do not skip this section. One arm swings, 1 and 1. Keep it intense. Get into that high plank position. Core tight, mountain climbers, 1 each side. 1 strict push-up. Shake things out, grab some water, pause the video if you need a longer break. We're doing 1 more full round of the entire ladder. Here we go. Let's see it, starting with one arm swings, 5 and 5. When you're ready, go. Get into your high plank, 5 and 5 mountain climbers. When you're finished with this, 5 strict push-ups. Take your time setting up 4 and 4, one arm swings. Go. Assume the high plank, 4 and 4 mountain climbers. When you're done, finish with 4 strict push-ups. Shake things out, relax, set up 3 and 3 one-arm swings. Stay diligent. Get into your high plank, 3 and 3 mountain climbers. And 3 strict push-ups. Here we go. You know what to do. Finish strong. 2 and 2 when you're ready. And follow suit. Great job on finishing drill 1. Pay attention as I explain to you what drill 2 is all about. Shake things out, grab some water. Here we go. Using a kettlebell you're comfortable with, get into the bent over row stance, chest high, back flat. You're gonna pull the kettlebell back towards your hip, hold for 10 seconds. Engage the back and the shoulders. After 10 seconds, 5 bent over rows, really focusing on those back muscles. Without putting it down, try to clean it up, get into a narrow stance, 5 push press. Line up the bicep with the ear, keep the wrist straight, nice tight grip on the handle, drive hard from the legs for 5 reps. Racket, support the weight if you need to, 5 pivots, keeping the core tight, shifting the weight, pivoting on the back foot, 5 each side. Finally, suitcase position, chest high, shoulders down, opposite leg to the loaded side comes up and we hold for 10 seconds. Focus on that core. Here we go, let's set this up. Chest high, back flat, bent over row position, 10-second hold. Focus on the back, keep your core tight, and 5 rows. Force the chest high. Without putting it down, clean it up. 5 push press. Use those legs. Slight bend in the knee, drive hard. You should be feeling this in your quads, not your arm as much. Rack the weight, 5 pivots each side. Core, core, core. Pivoting on that back foot. Suitcase, opposite leg comes up, 10-second hold. Crush the handle. Nicely done. Ditch the weight. Same thing for the other side. Bent over row position. 10-second hold. And let's get into 5 rows. Excellent. Without putting it down, clean it up. Narrow stance, 5 push press. Line up the bicep with the ear. Keep your core tight. Use those legs. Rack the weight, 5 pivots. Keep that core tight. Shifting your weight, pivoting on the back foot. Suitcase position, opposite leg comes up, drive the knee. Crush the handle. Nicely done. Shake things out, grab some water, pause the video if you need an extra time to recover. We have one more round to go. Set it up. Bent over row, chest high, back flat, hold. Engage the back, think of your shoulders. And 5 rows. Rack the weight, narrow stance, 5 push press. Excellent work. In the rack position, 5 pivots, core, core, core. Suitcase, down at the side, opposite leg comes up, knee drive, core, tight. Hold for 10 seconds. Ditch your weight, same thing for the other side. 10-second hold to prime up those back muscles. When you're ready, get into 5 rows. Clean it up. Narrow stance, 5 push press. Keep your core tight. Line up the bicep with the ear. Five pivots. Excellent. Suitcase position, opposite leg comes up. Stay tight, crush the handle, 10-second hold. Nicely done. Shake things out. Check out drill 3, our finisher, as you relax. Check out the demonstration. Here we go. Starting with the snatch. We're going to hinge back, hike the kettlebell back aggressively, pull and punch as you drive hard with the legs, and finish in that military press position, bicep close to the ear. Keep a somewhat relaxed grip on the handle so the bell travels in your hand. Another option is racking it after every snatch. This is a bit safer and a little bit slower. We're going to be doing snatches for both sides. Then on my cue, I'll tell you to get into mountain climbers. Push-up position, core tight, knees to elbows. I want them to be quicker. On my cue, I'll tell you to transition to the crab walk. Chest high, shoulders down. You're either going to move forward and backwards with whatever space you have available, or you're going to hold this position and alternate bringing your legs up. This is the finisher. 3, 2, 1. Here we go with the snatch. Pull and punch. Use those legs. Line up the bicep with the ear. Sharp exhale as you extend your arm overhead. The weight goes up, the shoulder stays down. Using those legs just like you would in the swing. Squeeze the glutes when you come up, protect your lower back, stay tight. Go ahead and switch arms, same thing. Pull and punch. Hip snap, leg drive. Keep your core tight. Stand tall. Your arm guides up the weight. Your legs drive the weight. Nice. Here we go. Get into mountain climbers. High plank position. Core tight. Faster pace here. Bring those knees towards the elbows. Keep going, looking good. Into the crab walk position. Either hold or move forwards and backwards. Excellent. Keep going. And one more round like this. Shake it out, back up on your feet. We're going to start this right now. Back to the snatches. Pull and punch. Explode. Use those legs. It's all about that lower body drive. Line up the bicep with the ear. Stand tall. And keep your core tight. Last round like this. Excellent. Switch arms, same thing. Snatch. Drive with those legs. There we go. Ditch the weight. Time for mountain climbers. Pretend like you're balancing something on your back. Drive those knees up. Here we go. We're almost done. Keep moving. Get into that crab walk. Almost done. Moving back and forth. Chest high, shoulders stay down, stretching out the wrists. Little coordination. Nice work. Good job. Hey, great work on finishing that session. Those exercises are not easy, so you should be proud of yourself. Give yourself a pat on the back. If you're feeling a light walk, a jog, or a bike, go ahead and do that right now. Otherwise, stretch what is tight, deep breathe, and congratulations. I will talk to you soon. This is Coach Sean telling you to be strong, confident, and capable. But as always, strive to be kind, compassionate, and happy. All the best. We'll talk to you soon.